Okay. My name is Nageshreddy, and my teammates are a.mahesh Reddy and t.siva Prashant. And I am here to explain you about my minor project, which is a speech emotion de- recognition with deep learning. And it is about the content about the recognition of the speech's emotions with using deep learning of fusion technique. Here, deep learning model can accurately classify the emotion state of persons. Based on these classifications, we are going to find the what kind of the emotions by given by the speaker, and we are going to explain that. The errors and making models used to identify the improvements. The predictions and recall metrics also have shown model making fever and false positive predictions correctly identify the positive instances. Now, I'm going to explain the classifiers. The classifiers are used to distinguish between the many emotions, including neural happiness, sad, angry, and there are many basic type of emotions were carried out by the human. Based on the retrieval features, classification performance is achieved. In a two-stage process, the future extraction and the classification image engine, two sets of features are checked. First, it is 42-dimensional vector and the continuous 32 coefficient, Mel coefficient, rate, zero crossing, and harmonic. Here, these are the ways to find the features extraction. It means there are every feature has the different frequency, different wavelength, and they are divided into the parts like floating bytes, numbers, arrays, and based on these, we are going to explain the our minor project. And like we use the keywords are uh, audio visual emotions, CNS conventional neural networks, deep learning networks, emotion classifications, emotional speech processing, feature extraction, modulations. These are the basic keywords which is used in this project and going to implement that. And the main objective of the speech emotion recognition is the aim of the project is they some used to knowledge about the emotions in that way that improve human machine communications. Mainly, we are using nowadays. There are human chatbots such as AI and many other Google assistants, which are based on the speech emotion, speech carriers, but not the emotion. They literally they listen what we are saying and they respond to us. But it is not in that way. It is used to find the what kind of feelings we are expressing and what kind of teaching we are going, and it is based on the frequency, not frequency. It is based on the tone voice or some other feelings expressions in the feeling voice expressions, etc. The scope of the project is the mainly classified in the four steps. First, we have to collect the data and we have to pre-process. In pre-process, there should be values, zero values or empty values in that. So we have to pre-process that. Feature extraction. In the feature extraction in the speech data, such as proposed spectral features, input deep learning models. Different models used to extract the features from that or audio signals, etc. The model training. We have to train the firstly. It is the main important. We have to take some data sets, and we have to train the model based on the our convenient and make the learn the model, learn the system to the and now model evaluation and expecting and this and these are the introduction. Speech immersion is already I in the object I have said speech about the speech emotion recognition. It is a information transmission cable communicational rich information and response to specific scenario or events. The study of atomic speech emotion recognition has emerged a new field in the primary goal of nowadays many are following this. This is the little, and we have taken these are the literature reviews we have followed by Teddy Surya and many other. We have taken nearly 10 to 12 and these are that and data processing. And in that we have to remove silence, remove, normalize. These are many noise, background noise which is present in that are going to be released. And data collection. These are the model which is followed by the our example model. First we have to collect data and then feature selection and then go with classification model and then go with the support vector machine. These are the way of kind of work that work of that modules. These are followed. And testing validation. We have to test the validation and we have to make. And these are policies which are standard. We have taken the policies and implemented. This is the architecture diagram which is used to represent the whole model. And it is a basic model which we can step by step process which is we usually implement the model. And this is use case diagrams, data flows, activity diagrams, and testing. We have to test each and unit testing, module testing, integration testing to check the modules and their functions. Integration testing. And now this accuracy conclusion. And now I'm going to explain the our source code, which is we have performed on that. Now, first we have to import OS. This is the data. These are the data set which is used, and it is a speech emotion recognition. We are placed in the awareness emotion speech, and this has these many actors. These are the contents of the audio files, and import OS content drive. And these are the models. First, we import. We have to import the Librosa. Mainly, Librosa is used in the audio kinds of extraction, such as and import sound file. Basically, we are working on the audio files. We want to import the sound files. Import OS globe pickle. And the pickle is used is a kind of file which is used with the path or some kind of like pickle is a format like save model piece format. Okay. But then we have to from SQL model selections and neural networks and metrics to train place MFP classifiers such as. Now we have to extract the features. We have in extraction of features we use MFC, mel coefficient, coma, mel, and some other sound files. The if extraction file name we have to proceed with the file name and we have to go with the what kind of we have to need. Like we I need in the in the format of MFC and chroma. That we have to follow. And sound file, sign files and others. And simple rate response. This if it is all true, then you will get the that model output. And here we have the awareness data set, emotions. We have carried these are eight data set emotions like neutral, calm, happy, sad, angry, fearful, dignity, surprise. These are the four. But we are given the observed data set are only four, calm, happy, and among these four, if it is present, then we'll get their accuracy and their what kind of it is absolutely finded or not. This we'll get. Now we have to load the data. This data path is given to here, and we have to load that, and we have to test this. If the emotion, then we have to give the file name and split name. The continue features and here the extraction features like file name, MFC true. Then we have to append all features. After that, we have to test it. Here, the splitting extend white train taking the size of 0.25. Where when we are testing extend, we get the array in the three-dimensional form matrix. This actually we cannot read this, but if we will get the output in this format. Then we have to print extrain and shop and text string. It is a 24 and 8. Year 24, we have taken in one set of this. But if you calculate among all set, we will get nearly 50 to 500 to something. And we have to take an among that, we have to test the data. Test data set is given here. And now, and here, get the number of feature extracted. What? How many features are extracted? These are the rows and these are the columns where the features are going to be extracted. Okay. The model initialize the multi-layer preceptor. Here we are already initialized the MLP class, MLP classifiers and all. So we have to take initialize that by taking alpha value at 0.01 batch size. We have to take epsilon and hidden layers, and these all we have to make a value. These are used to increase the accuracy and what kind of to make perform good accuracy and high performance. And we have to train this. Okay. Now what this trainer now you have to testing. Here in the testing using fearful, calm, these are present. But we can get using this all we'll get many testing cases. That and then we have to calculate for the accuracy. Accuracy is the how much kind of performance we are getting through the our processing values or the our ideas. So this is accuracy is actually it is a bit good. 87.50 we are getting the accuracy. Okay, we'll calculate this and then we'll get import accuracy score. And these are arrays. Arrays are these are arrays transformed in the form of floating points and the numbers in this format. And the import pandas. The panda is the frames, data frames to actual y test and predicted values of the head 20. We are having many features, but we are calculating up to only 20. So these are the actual and predicted value. So depending on this actual and predicting value, you will get the accuracy value. If they perform the exact answer, they will get accuracy result to the 100%. And these are the formats we are going to done. And thank you. This is for our project, and I end up with this.